Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unlock Your Learning. In this video, we are going to solve ICSE Mathematics Class 8 Chapter 2 Exponents Exercise 2 question number 15. This says, again it is an MCQ question. So see, if 2 to power n minus 1 plus 2 to power n plus 1 is equal to 320, then n is equal to what? So see, this is the equation that we have got. Right. Now in this, what all you can see? You can see that 2 is having 2 to power n minus 1, then other 2 is having power n plus 1. Right. So you can see that if I will use that rule that tells us to make the bases same. Here you can see 2, can I make all the bases? No. Because this is 2, but this 320 will not be a number with base 2. If we have to make 320 with a number base 2, then we have to take another number with it, then only we can get 320, right? Although if it is 32, then we could have made it with base 2, but now when it is 320, we cannot make it base 2. So what we will do, see, 2 to power n minus 1, I can write 2 to power n upon 2, because one more thing, because you can see n minus 1 is there. So n minus 1 means what? There was some number that had 1 as its exponent, and that number was in the denominator. So of course it will be 2 only, because if this is 2, so then only I can write it this way, right? So basically value is same, but the way of writing is different. Now next, plus and 2 to power n plus 1, can I write 2 to power n into 2 to power 1? This I can write it, because again same reason that n plus 1 is there, plus exponents are being added, plus means multiplication. So that means 2 was being multiplied with 2, so n and 1 here. Okay, this way I can write it, and upon 1, because any number I can write upon 1, that does not matter. You can write 320 also upon 1, it will not matter, right? But for now we will keep it 320, because there is no need of that. Now you can see that, can I use any rule here? No, because you can see plus sign is there in between, and we have not studied any rule for the numbers being added. We have studied for multiplication, and we have studied the rules for division, but this is addition, right? So what we will do, we don't know the rule of the exponents, but we definitely know how to add the two numbers. So you can see 2 to power n upon 2, this will be, right? Now what do we do when we add two unlike fractions? We find their LCM, right? LCM of 1 and 2 is 2. So this is already going to be as it is, plus, now here I want upon 2 in the denominator, this one I want to make it 2. So what I will do, 1 into 2, so that will give me 2 here, right? Same thing here also I will do in the numerator, 2 into 2 to power n into 2 to power 1. Why am I doing this? 2, you can see 2 times 2 was there here, right? 2 times 2 was coming here, but now 3 times 2 is coming. Why? Because we are multiplying it with 2. Denominator we are multiplying with 2, so that it becomes 2. Same thing will be done in the numerator. Numerator will also be multiplied by 2. This is basic math, we have studied it. Now equals to 320, right? I am going to keep 320 as it is. So you can see now, what have I got? 2 to power n upon 2 plus. Now see here, we will have 2 to power 2 into 2 to power n upon 2 is equal to 320. Why this I am getting? 2 to power, this 2 is also there, this 2 is also there, this 2 has 1 in exponent, this will also have 1. Why? Because any number we can write to the power of 1. So again 2 to add them, 1 plus 1. Why have I not added 2 to power n also in this? You will see that later. But for now we have added this 2 to get 2 square. Now you can see that now next part and the most important part comes, that is taking out the common value. Common means the value which is present in all the numbers. In all the fractions this value will be present, and we are only working on left hand side, so forget about this right hand side. Now you can see 2n upon 2, sorry 2 to power n upon 2, this one I have. See what is common in all of them. Here 2 to power n and 2 is there. Now this side we have 2 square. Is 2 square common? No, 2 square is nowhere else except here, and into 2 to power n, right? So you can see 2 to power n is now what? Common. 2 to power n is here also, 2 to power n is here also, right? So what I can say, I can take 2 to power n common, right? So I will take 2 to power n common here, right? Then within brackets, now once you have taken common, write everything that is left within your brackets. So what will be left here? If 2 by n is taken away and upon 2 is already there, so upon 2 anything is there, what will I fill here? 1, because anything I can write here 1, it will not have a big change on the value. So 2 to power n was taken away, we are left with 1 by 2 plus here 2 to power n is taken away, what are we left with? 2 square upon 2, you can see. So we write that down, 2 square upon 2, right? This we have written it. Now we will close this bracket and right hand side 320 will come down as it is. Don't change anything in 320. Now you can see over here that we have taken 2 to power n as your common, right? So when we have taken 2 to power n common, I'll keep it as it is. I will keep 2 to power n as it is, and inside the bracket I will solve 1 by 2 plus 2 square, right? So 1 by 2 plus 2 square is 4 by 2 is equal to 320. Solve this thing. So 2 to power n into 2 is there, right? Why am I doing into? Because there is no sign between bracket and 2, and you can see 2 in the denominator, so like fractions. So what we will add? We will add the numbers above, numerators. 1 plus 4 becomes 5 by 2 is equal to 320. 2 to power n is equal to 320 into 2 upon 5. Okay, that is what it will be. So have a look, 5 and 320 will cancel each other, right? So 5 and 320, how many times? 6 and 20, 64. So see here, 2 to power n is equal to 64 into 2, right? 2 to power n is equal to 64 into 2, and 64 I can write as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2, 4 into 2, 8 into 2, 16 into 2, 32. Now once more, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, so 2 to power 6 is equal to 64. So 2 to power 6 is 64, right? So I can put this 2 to power 6 at place of 64 here. So 2 to power n is equal to 2 to power 6 into 2. Okay, this 2 I will write 2 to power 1 for my convenience, because now you can see all the bases are having 2 there. In the all the numbers, they have 2 in their base. So 2 to power n is equal to 2 to power 6 into 2 to power 1 will become 2 to power 7. We will add these powers, exponents, they will be added. 6 plus 1 becomes 7. Now 2 to power n is equal to 2 to power 7. Therefore n is equal to what? 7, because bases are same. So equating powers, that will be n is equal to 7, and here option D is 7. So let's take option D, that is the correct answer. And friends, this is all for today. If you are new to my YouTube channel, do not forget to subscribe and leave a like on this one. Till then, take good care of yourselves and bye.